Hello everybody, Bets Golden here. I am coming at you today with a fat, chunky, fabulous little mini album that I made using all of the Canvas Core brands, 7 Gypsy and Tattered Angel products. If you want the rundown of everything, head on over to my blog, scrappycafe.blogspot.com. I have all of the supplies that I use listed there. And then I also used the Super Tight Universal Eco Glue for this whole thing. I wanted something that I would be permanent and I could use on both paper, burlap, wood, and ceramic. And you'll see that as I go through this chunky book. This was really my best option. I only used this little thing for the whole thing, which is pretty remarkable. This book is super duper heavy compared to what it looks like in real life. It's really heavy. And this held everything just perfectly. What I liked about it was, unlike a tape runner, once you set it down, it's down. With this, I had about 2 minutes in which I could move things around, which I did often, and I could slide things into place. And that's what I did. And then it held permanently after that. One thing that I also liked about this was if I misplaced something and I had to slide it up so far up that there was glue residue under it, under the image or whatever I was trying to move, I could easily let it dry and then I wiped it clean with my finger. So I really, really like this glue for projects like this. It was fast. I can move it around, but it's permanent and it holds everything. In fact, Super Tight has a special for my viewers, 10% off on all orders of $5 or more. So I have the affiliated link as well as the code in the description below and on my blog if you guys want to go over, take advantage of that and check it out. So let's show you the book right here. So this is actually, this is an architecture tall base triangle, and it was white, but I used it throughout the book as a stencil, which I love. These are stickers. They don't come off once you finally put them on where you want them to go. However, they're cool because you can use them as a stencil, spray over them, and then take it off from the stencil and put it on the original backing, the acetate backing, and then use it over and over. I think I used this like 10 times on various projects, and then I finally decided to go ahead and put it on this little mini album. So I just wrapped it all the way around. I did some burlap and then put my little sentiment here with this, and then added this cute little piece as well as some pretty cord. So when you open it up, this is the first page. I talk about, in here, I put the year that we went, because that's important. I'm just going to take that off for now. As you can see, I used some glimmer mist, as well as that triangle stencil on this. That was so much fun. Then I also used some chalkboard glimmer mist on this. Actually, I think it's just chalkboard mist. Again, everything's over on my blog, as well as a tutorial on how to make this first page. This is the 7 Gypsy little vehicle. I couldn't resist because we were gypsies. I love to travel. We travel all over the place. And then from here, I started off with us on the road trip. I used another one of these cute little bags with I used it as a little journaling card to talk about our experiences on the road and what we like to do. Sorry, I'm trying to get it out for you. So that's right on in here. This is a little ceramic piece in which I glued with this, as well as all the paper on here. These pieces right here, I actually used on my jelly plate with some of the paint and glimmer mist from Tattered Angels. And then this, oh my God, you guys, these are fantastic. They're little architectures. They're these packets, and They come with their stickers, and I am not a sticker fan, but this is one of my very favorite things right now. It's textured. It feels like what it would if it was real, but it's flat and you can cut it. Like I cut this down to make this fit right here. It is so cool. Use one of the coins. Here's this one. And then this is just a picture of my son looking out at the bay. That's where I grew up. We have a family birthday party because there's so many June birthdays. My brother, myself, my daughter, her aunt, and my late grandfather all were born in June. So we always did a family birthday party as a tradition. This again is that piece, another piece from that same sticker pack from Architecture. Again, it's all over on my blog. I use that triangle again, triangle stencil. Again, same piece right there. This piece is from that too. Us in San Francisco. Real simple page there. Another one of my brother with the kids in San Francisco. And I do try to keep the pages like they all match and they're simple, but I want them more on the flat side because this is going to be chunky in general, which I love, but I don't want it, you know, obnoxiously chunky per se. So this is my daughter. It's one of my favorite things to do is get off the beaten track and go up past Pier 39 and explore the businesses. We had such a good time. And then my son. We went over to George Lucas's. It's like a studio that's out there. So much fun. So cool. Here we are out with Yoda. We were posing. We did some silly poses. Didn't make it in this book. My mom and I on 4th of July. She has a thing for hearts, so I got us matching glasses. The 4th of July parade. And again, if you're looking for toppers to your books, these are so much fun. And it goes with the style. So cute. Just little clips. This is a real simple page. My son out at the Jelly Belly factory. And then here we are in Santa Monica. This was a great trip. This way to the beach. I thought that was good. I cut all of these images out on my Scan and Cut, my brother's Scan and Cut. So again, I used that sticker. I cut down a piece right there. And then I had some of this bling left over in my stash. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby on sale. And then me and my boys out in front of the water. And then my son body surfing. Him at on the little carousel. And this is again is that sticker from that sticker pack. I think it's so cool. I just love it. And then this is the view from our hotel room. And then the view at night. And then again. And then the rest of the pages are free. The kids can journal in this, you know, do whatever they want in here. But this is how I decided to do the mini album for last summer when we went all over California. So this is, I just love how everything worked together. And this is multi-use. It came together relatively quickly, probably in about 6 hours, which is pretty fast for me for a mini album. And it's super cute. So when you're working on a mini album that is already bound like this, and this is not what this original purpose of this little book is. This is like a composition book in which you would literally do drawings in, and that's about it. It's not meant to have a whole bunch of texture and things added to it to bulk it up. So whenever you do, and it's okay to repurpose something that wasn't for its original use. I love that. It's one of my favorite things to do. But when you do it, you have to keep some things in mind, and that is you want to keep it each page relatively flat. I wouldn't want to put like one of these in here or something with the equivalent of this, because that would just be way too big and it would eventually wear on the binding. So I didn't want to do that. So I kept it real simple. I used die cuts from the pack. I actually cut out the patterns from the pattern paper that had these little symbols, and I just used the architecture, like 3 sticker packs in here that included this one and then the coins and then also the tall base here. And then I had 2 packs of bling, and that's all I did to get this complete. And it is darling. It all works together, and I think it represents the trip extremely well. So if you haven't done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Feel free to share this video, and you can leave any questions you want in the comment section below, and I'll do the best to my ability to answer them. Also, make sure that you check out my blog, and don't forget about my coupon code for you guys so you can get 10% off of all $5 orders from Super Tight. Really great glue. Really great glue. My favorite thing right now. Until next time, happy crafting.